Hey guys, I'm here doing a little live draw. Just gonna get started. I'm gonna work on doing some Billy Boy stuff. This is a comic book that I'm trying to finish up. So yeah, kind of cool. Figured I'd draw live a little bit just to show people like what I'm working on and how I get to it. This is called Billy Boy, The Ghastly Nightmare. It's a comic book that I've been meaning to finish for a while. So I'm just kind of getting back into it and trying to draw on paper. Just get away from drawing on the computer screen. So kind of fun. This is a Billy Boy is getting taken by a bunch of gremlins to an unknown location to be tortured, or bad things are going to happen, of course. So this is in my process of like drawing the stuff out on a paper, kind of roughing it out. Just using a regular number 2 pencil, no big deal. And I'm using markers for this because I feel like it's quicker. This is a zebra pen, kind of cool, kind of fun. But yeah, this is Billy Boy the Ghastly Nightmare, and it's available for pre-order at your local comic shop through Diamond Previews. So you could just kind of go to your local comic shop and say, hey, I want to pre-order this. And you have till, I don't know, March 18th or something to do it. But yeah, if you like it, check it out. There's 3 covers: a signed edition, regular edition, and a sketch cover edition. But yeah, any pre-orders would definitely help. Because comic stores, I mean, the comic market's really hard to make money in comics. So, when you order from a comic book store, the the comic store, if they get a lot of orders for a book, pre-orders, that they'll order more for the store, so it just kind of ups the orders. It's kind of how it works. But yeah, it's kind of cool to just. I mean, I was tired tonight, and I was like, oh man, I got to draw, but I worked all day. I'm storyboarding on this film. I can't really talk about it, but you're just like, oh, I was watching TV. I'm like, oh fuck. Once I get into it, though, it's very cool. It's very kind of, I don't know, cathartic to be able to draw comics again, like just on paper, how I used to do it. It's just really fun, and just the comics are cool because it just kind of allows you to do your own thing. You know, if you guys are into drawing and doing your own comics or making your own thing, and you try to make movies or you know animation or whatever. I mean, it's hard to make anything, but comics, I mean, it's relatively easy only because oh, there's my to-do list. Oh, there's some more sketches. Working on some other stuff. There's some kind of ideas. Um, but I mean, comics, you could just, I mean, do your own thing. Be your own boss. No one can tell you what to do. And you can just, create your own worlds, stories, which I think is very cool. I've always been into it, but, you know, I can't say I was the most successful comic book artist. That's why I got into storyboarding. It was a matter of I had to make a living. And comics just didn't pay the bills. So, I mean, really, I'm just hoping to, kickstart this and make a little extra money. I don't know if I can make a living at this. It's just kind of like, I just have to do it, you know? So hopefully we can get some pre-orders, don't not lose money, but make a little profit. Have fun doing it, do some conventions, get the word out. I'm signed up for Comic-Con. I'll be at Comic-Con. I'm there every year. I might do some other local shows. Or smaller cons around the country. Shit, how did that go? And, you just kind of like get the word out. Tabling. Kind of fun to be tabling again, see some friends, see some other comic book people I haven't seen in a while because of COVID. But yeah, I'm just going over these pencil lines kind of quick, you know. Not really being too tight about it. It's another thing is like can be kind of quick with the marker. I messed around with some color pages too, man. There's some color pages on the diamond preview page. If you go to my social media, Frank Forte Art, I posted some links on Twitter. I painted like 4 pages this weekend, so I think it'll be kind of fun. Hopefully, comic retailers and fans will check the book out and pick it up. I mean, it should be kind of fun. Dark fantasy story. But yeah, this is it's kind of fun, I have to say, to get back into actually drawing a comic page on paper. It's like, whoa. But if you're on watching this on YouTube, I'll definitely share our our channel out, Goon Cartoons. We publish a lot of old cartoons, and we're trying to do some new stuff too. And it's just hard to get the word out, but we're really passionate about it. Doing these weird, goofy little shorts that we think are funny. Do other people think they're funny? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, even though I'm a little tired, I mean, look, I just worked like a 10-hour day today doing storyboards, so I'm a little low energy, but I'm getting energized by doing this stuff. This will be a fun one to ink. I don't know who's out there, but where are you guys watching from? Are you guys on YouTube or Twitch? I know I'm streaming to Twitch, but I don't know if people are watching me there. Twitch is a tough one, man. I'm not a gamer. I'm an artist, so I don't know if people find me on Twitch or not. There's somebody, Frogs. Hey, Frogs, no problem, man. Yeah, I'm glad you like all the stuff. Always into the old cartoons and stuff. Um, so I try to post what I can from my archive and some stuff that I've collected over the years. Uh, for the most part, YouTube lets you post the public domain stuff. Um, but I really want to do my own original cartoons too, but it's kind of hard because people, the channel's mainly known for like that old stuff, and when you publish new stuff, people are like, where's the old stuff? So YouTube really wants you to publish original content, but you can get away with the public domain stuff. But yeah, it's cool to check out. If people haven't seen it. From Chicago, man, cool. I'm out of LA, but I always wanted to go to the Chicago Comic Cons. I hear they used to be very cool in the '90s. I don't know if C2E2 is like the old Chicago Comic Con it was called, but I heard that it was great. Yeah, YouTube's weird, man. You get copyright strikes, but then some of them are copyright claims, but they're not actually strikes. So you can keep doing stuff. You know, I think they loosened up their policies because people were pissed off that they were getting like banned because of a copyright strike. But I think now it's just like a copyright claim, and then they don't really penalize you like they used to. But yeah, I get stuff taken down too. I'm not really too worried about it. But that's why it's better to put up your own stuff. I mean, that's what they really want you to do, original stuff. But it's just hard to create cartoon animation. Yeah, I bet Chicago has a lot of cons over the different smaller ones and different size ones. LA has a lot too because of all the all the entertainment here with all the I don't know, YouTubers, animation, comic book people. I mean, there's just a shit ton of horror conventions. It's crazy. Almost too many of them, really. Like oversaturated. Wow, a house in Chicago for 50,000, and that seems like a lot, huh? That's wild because in LA you can't get a house for like under 500,000. I mean, 500, half a million is like the low end. Can you imagine that shit? That's crazy. But yeah, I know everywhere's different. When you see housing prices go up and it needs work, you're like, what? I know. It's crazy, man. But yeah, this is kind of fun. Just super. I mean, a lot of detail here in these little panels, and luckily this has a nice point on it. But you know, I'm just working on paper, not even Bristol board. I just started this thing like a long time ago, and I did it on paper for whatever reason. So it's a little it's good though. It's good paper that it's not bleeding and shit, which I thought it might do. So it's cool. Um, so I'm glad at least it's high quality paper, but I would work on Bristol board if I did this again. I just think it's just a nicer surface, and it's a if you sell the original art, people like to be on something a little more sturdy, you know. The mansion thing. That's great. That's great. Yeah, but there's a lot of creepy stuff there, right? Like old Victorians and stuff. Chicago probably has that East Coast kind of feel. What type of pen do I use to ink with? Well, this is called the Zebra, and it's very similar to this one, which is the Kuretake. I don't know if you've ever used that, but these are really good too. This one has a really nice point, but this one's getting dry. But the Kuritakes are great, and you also have this is also Fuji Biori. This is good too. This is a little bit thicker. Um, I use this one too, kind of. This is kind of like, but you know, nice point if you want to do like brushwork. It's very cool. Um, and then for fill in, I use this pit marker. And then you can always use a Sharpie. You can always use a Sharpie for like filling in. Although sometimes the black isn't exactly the same. So I might go over it with like, if you see, it'll be a different shade of black, which won't matter when you scan it in, but sometimes you like to, yeah, right. But I use a lot of different stuff. I mean, I'm always experimenting to see which I like. But this zebra, I just found this on Amazon and tried it. And it's got a really nice fine point and a nice black ink. So I'm liking it. You know, it's definitely cool for doing the details. But I like to sketch it out first a little bit tighter. Yeah, drawing tablets. Yeah, I use I use an iPad. I use Procreate too for some of the stuff that I post. So I do like it. I do like using Procreate, but you know, there's just something about going back to drawing traditionally that's kind of fun. So that's why I'm kind of trying to get back into it. Yeah, Wake Up Bamboo. Yeah, those are cool. But use a mouse. Yeah, I used to. Believe it or not, you can learn how to draw with a mouse. It just takes some practice, but you can do it. Um, but I just like to use a Wacom Cintiq when I'm on the computer. I just got used to it. Um, so drawing on the screen, but I could use a pen tablet with a Wacom if I need to, but it's just I just got used to the Cintiq, so I think it just works better. To fat guys taste good to goblins. Yeah, exactly right. Either they're gonna eat them or they're gonna throw them in for a sacrifice, right? It's one or the other. But yeah, the bigger you are, the meatier you are, the better you taste, right? Trolls and goblins. Yeah, blood for the fat blood god. Yeah, exactly. Everybody likes a little sacrifice, right? But yeah, Billy Boy. This is Billy Boy, and you can. There's 3 issues done, and you can see in the ticker. There's a Halloween Horror Box is our latest Kickstarter, and it's in pre-order on BackerKit, so you can get a lot of cool comics from Asylum Press, which is my little publishing company where we do like a bunch of you know horror comics, anthologies. Billy Boy's one of them, Warlash, and it's an indie publishing house, so it's not we're not big, but we're in comic stores and we do conventions and stuff. But yeah, if you like indie stuff, horror, dark stuff that is definitely not mainstream, um, check us out. I think you might like us if you read comic books. Yeah, no, Charlie Brown. Yeah, this is kind of it definitely is a Charlie Brown parody. It's like Charlie Brown on acid or something. That's how I always envisioned him. But he's just kind of like one of the characters in the Billy Boy. How can I say it? The Billy Boy mythos. I'm gonna take that tree out of there. Make it easier to read. Hey Hex Allen, what's up, man? Long time no see. We appeared podcast ago. You're still doing the comics, right? You're still out there getting them done. It's hard, man. I'm trying to get this thing done right now, but if I don't do it at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, it never gets done. This is also a good way to you force yourself to do a live draw. You're gonna get some stuff done. Um, and sometimes you could just sit in front of the TV, but when you have I think this is working out for me. Like when I have when I know I have to go on and do a live draw, I end up getting stuff done where I normally might not. So it's kind of cool. You're here down there. You're based in LA, Hex. Are you doing WonderCon or Comic Con? I usually do WonderCon, but I didn't. I might go there, but I'm not going to set up. But I am going to set up at Comic Con. I don't know. Do you do a lot of cons? 1 foot. Do you draw porn? No, I try not to. I try to keep it clean. I mean, I might do some R-rated stuff. There's some nudity, but try not to do straight up porn. Although Vampire Versus, that comic book that I did was, I would say definitely R-rated. I wouldn't say it was porn, but there's some sex scenes in there. You know, and that was in the '90s when I was just trying to be completely crazy and off the wall. Anything went in the '90s when if you were doing like a black and white book, shit like I was inspired by Tim Vigil's Faust and the black and white boom of the '90s, which man, there's some crazy shit that people were doing. So I did Vampire Verses, which you could still find online or at the Asylum Press website, and it was real fun. It was fun, and people really liked it. But I don't. I want to get back to it, but after you work in animation, uh, I'm just do. I wouldn't say this is mainstream, but yeah, it's not uh straight up porn. Yeah, I got a lot of two projects I'm working on. First chapter printing, great man. Um, yeah, I think it's good to do the con circuit and or do some comic store signings. That's always kind of cool. It helps you get the word out. But yeah, this is kind of like, I don't know what style I am. This is kind of like I'm working in an old style because I started this comic really like almost 20 years ago. So I'm kind of mimicking the style I was drawing then, and trying to, put something new into it, but it's definitely an older style. But I just wanna get it completed. I think I've let a lot of things go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thanks. The webcomic. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of webcomics on Webtoon. Actually, I should put some posts up there. But if you just look up like Warlash or Undead Evil, even Billy Boy's up there. This guy is up there as a webcomic on Webtoon and Tapas. If you want to look it up, I don't know if you can look it up under my name or you have to look it up under the title. But if you look up Billy Boy, it'll come up on Webtoon. Um, there's a bunch of little short stories up there. I don't update it regularly, but I'll try to get back to it if I know people are reading it. Accessible links. You mean like here in the chat or like, yeah, I don't know if I know how to put, can you put links in? I guess I could, if I can, I guess I can put, I guess I can, I don't know, I guess I can put a comment in. I don't know. Yeah. Um, I still got some stuff to figure out with StreamYard, I guess, but I figured people would see the links in the what is it called? The banner going by and click on it, but maybe they don't. I don't know if I can make that a live link or not, but oh, you mean a video like on YouTube? Yeah, I've done that. I've done like some trailers and stuff. You mean on the Goon Cartoons page, right? Right. Like a trailer and then a link. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that for some of it. I'll put up some more stuff. Um, I feel like most of the people that go to Goon Cartoons, they want the old cartoons, and I get hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views on those old cartoons. And then when I put up my own stuff, nobody wants to watch it. They're just like, they're there, they signed up for the old stuff. So it kind of sometimes hurts the viewership because, people aren't watching it. Well, single frame. Right, right. Keep it simple. Yeah. No, that's probably a good idea. That would be easier, definitely. Okay, man. Yeah, good to see you. I'm gonna try to come here every Tuesday night if I can. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Throw everything at the wall. You can say that's probably been my life. Okay, cool. Well, thanks everybody for stopping by. Broadcasted for about an hour. It's like 10 o'clock West Coast, getting kind of tired, so I'm going to crash out. But stop by. I'm going to try to come by Tuesdays at 9 Pacific, and I will be drawing and talking about cartoons. So you can pre-order Billy Boy at your local comic shop, and definitely share the channel out if you guys like old cartoons. Could always use more viewers. All right, guys. Thanks. See ya.